Yo, Rap Grid, what up? It's your boy Drect. I'm here with my boy Hemi.
Yeah, ATLN workshop in the building. What it is?
Yeah, I mean, you might recognize me and Hemi from being a elite crew of slang rap MCs and shit for years. And shit. Nah, but Hemi, I'm having Hemi do this blog with me because he moving to LA.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying?
Indeed, I am.
He's getting his writing on his engineer. He's a hell of an engineer. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it, bro.
A good friend of ours is blowing up. He's producing hits for multi-platinum people, and Hemi's a big part of that. And he's been a part of some of your favorite record labels' music. So he's popping right now.
I'm trying to pop right now.
Yeah.
I'm in the midst of working on popping.
Yeah. So he's he watches King of the Dot a lot. Me and him always talk about King of the Dot.
Indeed.
So I said, Hemi, let's do this recap thing with me. You know what I'm saying? Not recap, but prediction joint with me.
And I said, word, Shine.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
So yeah, well, you can't get a Rap Grid promo hat because it's a promo hat, but we will have Rap Grid merch out soon. The new shit is gonna be crazy. And yo, support battle rappers, man. Chilla Jones, Kingpin. I fuck with this. It's like a little bit nigga, and he got the fucking gold Midas touch hat with the fucking pin sword joint behind his back. You know what I mean? Shout out to Chilla Jones. Buy this shirt. You know what I'm saying? Chilla Jones, man. But yeah, so King of the Dot presents World Domination 5. Global Supremacy. We're gonna break this card down, man. You ready?
I'm ready. Yeah, let's get it.
Genai versus Psycoses. Genai from South Africa and Psycoses from America. Psycoses is like the rapping, like, surfboard announcer man.
He is a rappity rap guy. He raps his ass off. He will rhyme a shitload of words. That's gonna happen.
I think Psycoses will win. And I think, like, we just joking on him and whatever, but, like, I think he's dope. I think he has a style. Like, hopefully he switches it up a little bit in his battle with JC. He didn't switch it up as much as I hoped he would, but he really has the ability to kill somebody just by out-rapping them, switching up tempos, which is always dope. So, I got Psycoses.
I'm leaning a little more towards Psycoses as well.
Shout out to Genai holding down Africa. He's dope.
Indeed.
Tycoon Tax versus J Pro. Yo, let me tell you something crazy, right?
Alright.
J Pro, he always had this like aggressive style. He's always yelling and shit. But I never thought like he was super duper fire lyrically. And I seen him versus Conscious Pilot. Did you see that? They did it. You know who Conscious Pilot is, right?
Yeah.
Well, they did a Proving Ground in URL West, and they dropped that shit. Yo, that battle was crazy, son.
Bro, J Pro's always had bars though.
Yeah, but this battle, he like elevated his shit. Like I didn't know he could go to that level.
Huh.
You know what I'm saying? Like this shit was crazy. I like Tycoon Tax. A lot of people hate on him. You know what I'm saying? They don't like. I don't know. They don't like his personality or whatever. But I like Tax. I think sometimes.
I think that's a dope battle.
Sometimes Tax is hit or miss. I say if it's the same J Pro that battle Conscious in the URL Proving Ground, I got J Pro because his J Pro got like live, like you might watch him on tape and be like, oh, I don't like this bar or whatever, but he got that type of energy.
Yeah, nah, he's got crazy energy. Usually the crowd goes with J Pro because he's really commanding. I'm gonna say I think J Pro's gonna end up taking that shit.
But it's in Canada and Tax can say some. I got shooters in the 6 and they will hit 5.
Whoa,
with 4 out the 3.
Yeah, nah, that'll win it. Totally, that'll win the battle. So
DNA versus 100 Bullets. I think that 100 Bullets when he battled Chilla. Yo, I was like, damn, yo, he's nice.
I think 100 Bullets is gonna take that, bro. Here's the thing. I think DNA has the ability to be dope, but I think the way that DNA raps, he's been rapping that way for so long. I don't think it's as effective as it once was, except when he's in the 2-on-2 battles, like him and K Shine have been hamming the fuck out. You know what I mean? I think some of those battles have been dope, but just DNA battles, I don't know. I don't know.
DNA does really good on King of the Dot though. I think he does better than he does anywhere.
I mean, he
else.
does a little something.
Yeah, I thought I seen 100 Bullets for Chilla. I was there live.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy. Something. Yo, you're clever, dude.
Yeah. I think so. Nah, but DNA is really dope. I don't know. I just think 100 Bullets is gonna take it. Like 100 Bullets, like I don't know. Here's the thing. I feel like he's a little more a little more personal. Like I feel like he attacks more than DNA. DNA has some cool like name flips and shit, but I feel like 100 Bullets attacks more. I feel like
100 Bullets make sense.
He's crazy.
Yeah, after seeing him and Chilla live, I might have to go with 100 because I hate saying, well, if DNA tries. That shouldn't even be like an argument.
Right,
like,
everyone should always try. So
the 100 Bullets. I got 100 Bullets.
Yeah.
Sketch Menace and Eurgh.
I'm going with Eurgh.
I got Eurgh.
I think Eurgh is gonna body. It's about to go down, bro. Eurgh's crazy. Eurgh's crazy.
Eurgh's mad nice. I'm surprised.
His battle with 24 was like real dope, and 24 is the homie and shit. But his battle with 24 was like real dope, yo. And Eurgh like. Yo, he shows up, man. I think Sketch is gonna have a very real problem on his hands.
Sketch is better than I gave him credit for. But nah, I think Eurgh's could
I think Eurgh's on a completely different level.
I think Eurgh's arguably top 20 battlers in the world.
Yeah, definitely.
Bender vs Soul.
That's a really good battle.
I got to see Soul live versus Nestle. He's no joke.
That shit was
Soul is
dope.
no joke.
Yeah, Soul is really dope. And Bender's really dope too. I mean, I don't know, man.
Yo, Bender was like one of the best battlers in the world and like the original King of the Dot, like in the pit format.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, if Bender goes, look, Bender has no other option but to go in, especially if he's been watching Soul's shit recently, because Soul's crazy.
I know I give Bender the edge because I don't. Sometimes the cats from different countries on the world domination stage.
It's a little harder to.
Yeah, when you gotta project to the crowd, and mind you, the Canadian crowd is nice and they want you to do good, but it's like sometimes when you really.
But think about how Soul did in Atlanta.
No, he killed it. He was crazy.
He was crazy, and everyone was extremely receptive to him. So I don't know.
This might be the most even battle.
This is a really good battle. This is really dope. I want to edge it to Soul, but I know that Bender usually has some like really crazy like haymakers and shit.
I'm gonna give Bender the thing. He's home.
I want to lean more towards Bender, but I think Soul could definitely win that. Like, it's gonna be real close. That's gonna be a really dope battle.
Charron versus John.
That's the weirdest matchup to me.
Why do they always get? I feel like Charron just get whatever matchup, like whatever good name is like left.
Maybe it's not weird because technically speaking, I'm sure Charron wants to go at more smack rappers, right?
I think that's corny though. I'm not saying he's corny, but I'm saying it's corny to be like, I want the smack rappers.
But he's battled all the other people. He's battled all the other fucking people. Who has he not battled? Right.
Hollow.
Right. Hollow's actually more the crossover like.
What if Hollow versus Rone probably would be alright.
That would be really dope.
Yeah,
I would like to see that actually.
Hollow battles Rone.
That would be really dope. Yo, set it up.
You want to know what's funny? I want to say John just because I like his veteran presence and his performance is crispy, and he chooses the right time to elevate.
Charron is, especially in Canada, I think he's gonna do extremely well. He always does. Freestyling wise, he's amazing, and he's definitely gonna pull some shit out. And the way that he writes for his opponent is he attacks way more, I think, than John. John is dope, and he's got some dope like wordplay and what have you, and like it'll sound real cool. But I don't know that it attacks as hard. Like Charron usually has those lines that make people like, ugh, you know what I mean? Like it's just like harder lines, in my opinion, as far as like actually attacking your opponent.
I can't lie, Charron is one of the best battle rappers.
He is.
He just come off like if you're not open minded, you're gonna be like, oh, he's a geek, he's dorky. But his plan of attack is crazy.
I think just saying that he's a nerd or whatever is whack.
I guess I say Charron.
I think Charron's gonna take it.
Arsenal vs Shotty Horror rematch.
That's gonna be dope.
Dog, I don't want to see that.
I do.
I hate rematches. Well,
didn't Arsenal say that he doesn't do rematches?
I don't know.
He's doing this one. I think it's gonna be really dope.
That's because they already paid though. Shout out to Nakaya. You know what I'm saying? Like I think they're supposed to go down at the Boston joint or the Massachusetts joint, and he just ended up battling Caustic like last minute or whatever. But I think this was like prepaid for. Shotty couldn't make it or something. But I'm not like excited about it because it happened. It was fire, and like nowadays battles are so long that it's like almost nothing is left to be desired by a rematch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but think about who the rematch is, bro. Like, it's Arsenal. Definitely one of the most disrespectful battlers that exist on this planet. And especially after having his battle already with Shotty and kind of knowing his opponent, he's gonna go the fuck in. Like, both of them are gonna go the fuck in. That will be, in my opinion, I think, one of the best battles of the night.
Do you think it's gonna be a continuation of that last battle?
Totally, yeah. I think it's gonna be crazy because think about all the people that are like, "Yo, Shotty won," "Yo, Arsenal won," and then like they read these comments and shit, and they're like, "Nah, fuck that! Like I'm about to go in and ham on this motherfucker, so no one thinks this shit." You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be a dope battle, bro.
I'm just like, I don't want to see the rematch. I mean, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna stand on the stage and I'm gonna watch it, and I'm gonna be like, "Ooh, that was hot." But just before they say, Shotty, it's on you, and Shotty starts doing his rap in his cool accent and shit, I'm gonna be uninterested until they start rapping.
If you absolutely had to pick, I want to go Arsenal. I really enjoy watching Arsenal battle.
I don't really have a reason why though.
My reason is because he's probably one of the most disrespectful battlers.
Sometimes I'll be giving Arsenal slack because I feel like he be saying whatever.
I mean, sometimes
it's funny because he said, I don't know.
Yeah, it really depends on who he's battling, I think. But I think he's already battled him before. He's not going to take him lightly. At all.
Arsenal, I guess, but...
Yo, that's the most uninterested fucking... Boy, Arsenal, I guess.
The first one was fire. I just don't want them to fuck it up. You know what I'm saying?
Anyway.
Dizaster versus Dumbfoundead.
You know, I think that's a weird matchup.
Yeah, but
because it's two completely different styles.
But like, it had to happen one day.
Dumbfoundead is obviously extremely funny, and then Dizaster is just like more, just goes in. It's weird. It's weird to call a winner on this because it kind of depends on what you prefer.
Dizaster was on that streak where he battled Paste and Arcane, and there was like one more battle he did. His wasn't the same. He just looked like he was just battling too much. I think the little suspension shit and everything, like, here's my thing. When he battled Chilla Jones, like, it was like 8 days prep. And he came in there, and Dizaster, like, his second round was about, like, pH and shit. Did you see that battle? So, he just did, like, Dizaster brought back that, he did that shit that made you be like, I like him. He's dope.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or if you don't like him, be like, yo, I can respect that.
Well, Dizaster is hands down one of the best battlers.
I think he's back on his shit.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like he's just now getting back on his shit.
I think in my opinion, I think Dizaster is going to take this battle.
I think Dizaster. I'm going with Dizaster.
I love Dumbfoundead though. I think he's amazing. But I don't know. I honestly, I don't want to see those two battle each other. I think it would have been cooler to see Dumbfoundead battle somebody like funnier and shit. You know what I mean?
But I just think just because it's them, I think it should have happened for like years now.
Yeah, I mean,
they battled twice.
Yeah, I mean, if we're going like classic, like Cali battlers battling each other, then yeah, it's a cool.
Speaking of which,
matchup.
Do you like people from the same state battling each other on world domination, or you think they should battle someone from another country?
Well, it doesn't. Wait, from the same state or from the same country? You're saying that every battle should
be... Dizaster lives around the corner from Dumbfoundead. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, the main thing. What are we forgetting?
What?
Dizaster got motherfucking a whole rhyme book full of Asian jokes.
I don't doubt it. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, it'll be cool. I don't really care too much about the Asian jokes necessarily. I feel like
I wouldn't care normally, but he's just funny.
Well,
like,
let's do this. Let's look at it this way. They know each other. There's gonna be mad personal shit that he goes in on.
Last time Dizaster tried to go in too much on personal shit was a disaster. I don't want him to do that. I just want him to.
I hate you so much.
I just want him to do what he does.
I hate you so
be
much.
Crazy and shit. But honestly,
wait, which one are you talking about? You talking about when he battled Arcane?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was rough. That was rough.
I love you, Dizaster. Pause. You're a great guy.
Yeah, no, it was dope. But anyway, I think Dizaster's gonna win.
I got Dizaster too, but I got Dumbfoundead being mad funny. But I got Dizaster just doing the I'm in Canada.
Yeah,
listen, you little Asian pussy. You like yeah. All right, so day 2, Quake Matthews versus Lex Luthor. I was a fan of Quake in the Elements League, and I wonder why Quake came back, because when we were at the press conference for Blackout, Drake said something about seeing Pat Stay in the Quake Matthews video, and he was like, yo, he was mad hype. But maybe Drake got him to come back and battle. I hope so, but Quake was always one of my favorites from Nova Scotia.
I'm not too familiar with Quake, so I can't really speak on it.
Lex Luthor had a crazy battle with Bricks. His punchlines are crazy. I haven't seen Quake in years, even though I'm a fan of him. So I'm going to give it to Lex Luthor because he punches back to back. He don't always do crazy and when he gets a shot on a stage like this, but I think his sword is sharpened. You know what I mean? To the point where he's going to get off, and I don't...
But you don't think
see Quake.
You think Quake may have been watching battles and shit and like stayed up on like...
He is, and what I'll say about Quake is he's a very good rapper. Deffinition versus the Saurus. I'll go with the Saurus. Yo, Pete is my nigga, man. But my Greek nigga. But Pete, yo, like... Let me ask you this: Do you think the Saurus has lost some of his luster just by battling? Luster. Just by battling all these. Like, I feel like Illmac has his up and downs, but he's like crispy right now. His shit is on point right now. Well,
that's the thing though. But like Illmac, think about Illmac from back in the day, and Illmac now.
How far back in the day? Like versus Swan or like?
No. Like, I mean, just the 2-on-2s. Just even the 2-on-2s. Okay. Right. And then Illmac now. He's a very different Illmac than he was.
Yeah.
You have seen him progress so much.
Yeah.
Right? But the Saurus still raps the same.
I mean, he invented that style though. He just took his style. So
I gather that.
I think he should rap the same. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I feel like he could do his style that he has and switch it up at the same time. You know what I mean? Because here's the thing. When you battle so much and you rap the same every time, and it's not that it's bad, but it's just that when you rap the same every time, people are so used to it, they know what you're gonna do, it's less entertaining. And I think that puts a damper on the situation. I think he's dope. He's fucking amazing. He's obviously one of the best writers in battle rap. He's crazy. It's insane.
I got him beating Deffinition because Deffinition got a little... He's kind of like... Part of his rap persona is like being a punk.
I'm leaning more towards the Saurus winning this one.
Real Deal versus Head Ice.
That's a crazy battle. That's a crazy battle.
Yo, I just did the Saurus laugh. But yo, Real Deal, to me, he's the best angle-based rapper in the history of battle.
Yeah, by far.
Isn't he by far?
By far.
True. Head Ice has that thing where you just like... He don't even have to speak to you, and it can body you. He could be like, Real Deal. You never had a real deal, broke nigga. And the crowd will go crazy.
I agree. Nah, totally. Do you think there's a specific genre of battle rap fans that would prefer Head Ice? More so?
Yeah, but you know what?
Would you say Smack? Would you say King of the Dot? Would you say Grind Timeish? Like, where do you think Head Ice would excel more? Because at a point it was Smack, I think he's better. I think he's better on. I think Head Ice actually. I think a lot of people fuck with him on King of the Dot specifically too.
But you know what? Like building up to hot lines and saying hot shit don't really work against Head Ice. You gotta say like real shit. The motherfuckers feel they're gonna be like, Ice got him, Ice Wolf.
Yeah, but Real Deal does say real shit about his opponents.
That I mean, but he
has really dope angles, but he does say real shit. He does have lines too where it's.
But Real Deal,
okay. Bars.
Let me put it to you like this: I don't think Real Deal is gonna do well with like real nigganess. You know what I'm saying? I think Real Deal is like he could rap his heart out, and Head Ice could crush it with like, you ain't real wolf, and then. Like the round resets and Head Ice has already won, and he can just go into saying whatever.
I don't know. I think Real Deal's gonna win it.
I can't see Real Deal. Like Real Deal can break down Head Ice all he wants and say hot lines and make the crowd go crazy, but Head Ice just come back like.
Bro, Real Deal's gonna end up mimicking Head Ice, and it's gonna be the funniest shit.
That is
ever.
true. Real Deal.
It's gonna be fucking hilarious.
Real Deal will do that.
So who do you think's gonna win? We'll just go there.
I'm kind of leaning towards Ice, man. Like I feel like Real Deal has a greater skill level and can do a wider array of shit. But I just don't think it's a best matchup for him.
So you just think that Head Ice is just gonna take it because the crowd's gonna fuck with it more?
The crowd, but I think like for instance when Daylyt battled Head Ice,
I know people will fuck with Head Ice. I know that for a fact.
Head Ice said you could have some A to Z choices and still get a player 3 joystick. I don't even know what that means, but that shit, I rewound that shit like 20 times, dog. People was crying, laughing at that shit. What does Real Deal do against shit that he can't really decipher and like flip around?
I still think Real Deal's gonna win that shit.
You know what Head Ice does? He makes suburban white boys be like, yo, that shit was real. You can't lie, he does that shit. Not everybody can do that shit. Passing Chilla Jones. I would, honestly, I would have pretty much said pass. But Chilla Jones, to me, at first, some people thought he was a little boring. Then he got a little bit better. Chilla Jones and K-Shine have elevated. Danger Zone 2. Them 3 have elevated, and they're like the hottest battle rappers right now.
Yeah.
I don't think Pass is like, he was always one of my favorites, but like, he raps very well, and I always appreciate battlers who know how to rap well. And I thought Clips got him. I thought it was a very good battle, but I just think I don't think Pass does good away from Cali. I mean, they had a couple good battles out of Cali, but I just think generally he doesn't care about the battle as much. He kind of just doesn't really attack it the same.
I don't know, man. I think Pass is like ridiculously dope. And I think that when they put out the trailer, they did not do him justice. They put this Pass gas line in there. I want to root for Pass just because I feel like he is the underdog in this situation. But I do think Chilla. I think Chilla's more polished right now. I think Chilla's more polished right now, and he's been hamming out in every battle that's been coming out. So I'm leaning more towards Chilla. I wanted, but I still think it's gonna be a really dope battle though. I think Pass will probably do better than most people will assume, but I'm still gonna lean more towards Chilla.
Rone and Kid Twist.
This is I think this is actually a really good battle. I think it's a good matchup.
This is perfect.
But I think Kid Twist is an amazing writer, and I just think that Rone is gonna swag out on Kid Twist.
Yeah, I got Rone. I think Kid Twist, he's one of my favorites all time, you know what I'm saying? But I think, you know what's funny? I think he was good in like the past era, like around like 2010, 2011. But
people didn't really expect like a guy like Kid Twist to rap. And not only could he rap, but he was like crazy dope. So it was like even more of a novelty.
I think Kid Twist got to update his style a little bit more. You know what I mean? I think
maybe he'll do it in his battle. Shit. I think Rone's gonna be Kid Twist.
Yeah, Rone is gonna win. I think Kid Twist will have some classic moments. I hope he did what he did against Fresco when he was like, "Hey yo, when I put the burner on you." That's one of my all-time favorite battle moments when Kid Twist did that. That shit was hilarious. Iron Simon versus Daylyt. Can I get something off my chest real quick?
Do what you doing, man.
Why, dog? Like, Iron, you my mans. Why'd you do this? Like, I don't understand. Like, Iron Solomon is a very cerebral person. He thinks out shit. I'm not saying he should have had an easy comeback battle, because I feel like his battle with Mook was a fluke. You know what I mean? Like, you can't take Solomon out of the top 10 battlers of all time for one loss after 38 wins in a row. You know what I'm saying?
You can't, but that was
a hell of a loss. Yeah, that was a hell of a loss.
That was a rough loss.
But like,
because it was a 5-round battle, which made it
5-minute rounds.
5-minute rounds, right? It was which made it even worse.
That was a bad idea.
It was a really bad.
That was a bad idea.
And that, I went back and I watched it, and like if you
hold on, time out. You went back and
I went back and I watched it, and if you watch it, like Mook. Bro, Mook is crazy, and like he did so well in that battle, and it offset Iron shit so much. That's why the battle was actually, in my opinion, that's why the battle was more.
I believe that too. Let's take a stand for Murder Mook for a second, right? Murder Mook gets a bad rap because the battle he got paid the most before is the battle that people said sucked the worst. I think Solomon's performance made Mook's look worse.
I think Mook's.
Now a lot of people will say they both was trash, but I honestly think that you speak the truth, good brother.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like I said, when I went back and watched it, like Mook was hamming. Like absolutely hamming, but it was so long and drawn out. It's almost like if you watch a lion, right, kill a bunny for like 20 minutes. At first it's like, oh shit, and then it's like, bruh, like stop, like why are you still eating it's a little bunny, bro, like stop. That's kind of like I think what happened.
Yo, the nigga said Murder Mook is a lion, and anyway,
in this particular situation, so I'm not saying that Iron Solomon's always a bunny in his battles, but what I am saying is that in this particular situation, I think that's probably the most, the best way to describe such a situation. I thought Mook did what he was supposed to do in that battle. I think Iron did not do at all what he was supposed to do in that battle. And then when the testicle situation came up, it got really awkward.
Yeah, I forgot about that. But listen, so
but I don't think Daylight's gonna forget about that, and that's why I think I'm gonna go with Daylyt winning. Because Daylight's probably gonna show up to the battle as a testicle. To be honest. Oh shit! It's all good.
I spilled this motherfucker.
It's all good. So yo, if Daylyt shows up to the battle as a testicle, like, yo, why'd you leave me behind? Like, bro, it's gonna be the funniest shit ever, yo. And Daylyt would definitely do it. Like, you know what I mean?
Yo, you alright? Listen, man. I think that, in all honest seriousness, Iron Solomon is a cerebral person. Even I'm mad he took this. Like this is a perfect time for him to battle. Like,
who do you think would be like the best battle for him to come back?
I think Illmac, like he never wanted to battle Illmac because he tried to cross over. But I think I wouldn't mind seeing Iron and Illmac.
I think it would be.
I want to see Iron Solomon battle a white man.
All right.
You know what I mean? He battled Asian and black men for too long.
Maybe he has like a crazy idea. Like maybe he's got like some crazy.
I mean, he would have to if he requested the shit.
I hope
he would have to, right? He wasn't like, let me battle Daylyt. What am I gonna do?
Because, bro, like, let's be honest.
He must have thought about it. He probably thought about it.
Let's be honest.
Let's just be real.
If he comes into this and Daylyt absolutely destroys him,
yes,
it's gonna be a wrap for him altogether, bro. Like, people are gonna be like, yo, like, fuck. Like,
Iron Solomon, honestly, you know me, I'm a battle historian. So I'll fight for motherfucker's legacy to the very last breath.
Of course.
If he gets washed by Daylyt, there's nothing I can do. And see, the fucked up thing
it's a wrap, and it's only because he took 2 horrible losses back to back.
If I had to put money on it, I'm going with Daylyt.
I'm going Daylyt too.
I really want Iron Solomon to do good, man.
I do too. I don't want him to get bodied. But if he does get bodied,
if he won. Like, Daylyt can lose. It won't affect him. You know what I'm saying? The very last battle on the card. The king of the dot. Put your money where your mouth is. If you think where something's hot when the shit's on the spot, put your money where your mouth is. Championship. Chain match. Illmaculate versus Pat Stay. This battle's gonna be fire. It's gonna be the best King of the Dot title match in history. Illmaculate wants that. He wants to take that chain off of young Patrick's neck. Patrick don't want to give it up. He don't want to lose to somebody under 5'4". This is like David versus Goliath, but only this time Goliath got bars.
Yeah, because Goliath didn't have bars before.
True.
Pat has a specific sweat, a very real. He's a really real dude. You know what I mean? And
he's real. He's well written. He has punchlines. He knows how to rap.
I've never really seen him like fuck up either. You know what I mean?
You don't fuck up.
I can't recall like a Pat fuck up.
You know what I think.
And he's funny. Like he's got a real like condescending funniness to him.
I think that's the edge. I have to go with Pat, but I think Illmac is gonna put up a hell of a fight.
I think he will too. I think it's gonna be a real dope.
If Pat takes a bad angle, if he has like a bad round, if something doesn't hit the way it's supposed to, if he kind of stumbles a little bit, or if Illmac just says something crazy and Pat can't really respond to it, I think Illmac will win. But I think if Pat performs at the level that he did against Charron and Dizaster and Arcane, some people want to say that Charron and Arcane might have won, but that's another argument for another day, because I thought Pat was fighting and he did everything in the battles. I think Illmac would be hard pressed to beat that. But Illmac is like, yo, this is I'm looking forward to this battle the most.
It's a really good matchup. I am too. I think it's gonna be really dope.
I'm glad that competition still exists in battle rap, where there is a title, there is a chain that means something. I think.
Yeah.
Illmac,
totally.
Come on, man. Like, this is a crazy battle. You know what I mean? I know Illmac is probably gonna be watching this like, huh, you doubt me, you motherfucker. Nah, man, like that shit is gonna be crazy.
Yeah,
I mean?
it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be super dope. But
so,
I think I'm leaning towards Pat though.
So yeah, that's our predictions. Tell us what you think in the comments down low. New rap grid shit coming soon. This is the promo shit, you know, other shit. Buy Chilla's Kingpin thing. Thank you for this. This is a nice fitting shirt. My body feels nice in this.
I have no comment on your body
nice
at all.
Shirt. Fuck you, man. If you want to see Hemisphere and Direct in a 2-on-2, we got DNA and K-Shine coming up. Holla at us. You know what I'm saying? This June.
I'm telling you, bro, if he shows up as a testicle, it's a rap.
No, but see, you fucked up. You know what's funny?
With bars.
No, but that's the shit. That shit crossed my mind, but I purposely didn't say it because he's gonna watch this and be like, ooh. So thanks a lot. You killed Iron Solomon. Thanks, man.
I'm so
You're
sorry.
white and have glasses and is wearing a snapback. Thanks a lot. Iron Solomon fucking helped you come to this fashion choice, and you're just gonna body him.
Damn.